Hello friends, welcome to another vlog. So it's Saturday and I've just been playing with some new things that I bought myself for my birthday. So the first thing, let me show you, is I got this really cool mic over here. So this mic connects to my desk like in the back and it's really nice, and I have the same brand mic for my other desktop computer in the other room, which I mainly do reading sprints on, but I also want to have the ability to do reading sprints in my room again since I rearranged things. So I got a mic for this computer, and then I also got a webcam, which I put on a tripod because I like the look of it a little better. It sits a little closer to me so it doesn't look so awkward. So yeah, I just set those up and now my computer's acting weird, so I'm restarting it to see if that will fix it. But yeah, I'm excited to have the ability to do sprints on my laptop, on my old iMac in like the sitting room area, or in here. Like I could just do it anywhere, and I love the equipment that I have. It's great. And I also got a wind muff for my mic. So for my new camera, she will be ready with a really nice mic. And I did try this out on my phone because this only works on my phone because this camera doesn't have a mic capabilities. So I did test it out on my phone because this, you can switch between camera mode and phone mode, which I think is super cool. And the sound quality is just incredible. And this little wind muff really helps kind of get rid of like the pops and crackles like when I talk and as I'm breathing and moving. So yeah, it says my device ran into a problem and needs to restart. I hope I didn't kill my computer. What the heck? Anyways, hopefully she just figures herself out. But yay, this looks like a cat toy. Like this is so soft and like it just looks cute. Which, you know, it shouldn't, it's just a wind muff, but it's cute, you know? Anyways, in terms of reading, I did finish my audiobook, which I knew I was going to, of The Seep by Channa Porter. This is for Spookoplathon for some sort of prompt, and I quite enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed the exploration of humanity and technology and like what that might look like in the future, and there's a lot of exploration on like what makes us human, and I really enjoyed this. Like it was so well done and I just had a great time reading this. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. I really liked the audiobook of it. It was super short but packed a punch, and I quite enjoyed it. And then I have continued listening to Juniper and Thorn, which I might finish in this vlog. I am cat sitting this week and I do listen to quite a bit of audiobooks while I cat sit, and I'm cat sitting for like an entire week. I'm sorry, there's some in my eye, so I'm just gonna rub my eye and talk. So I am cat sitting, like I said, so I should be able to finish Juniper and Thorn and then maybe start a new audiobook, but we'll just see. Like I have quite a few chores to do morning and night when I go there, so we'll just see. But I'm obsessed with this. As I said at the end of last week's vlog, I am just obsessed with the writing and the characters. It's just so beautiful and so lush, and I'm just having a wonderful time reading this. So I would like to finish it this week. That's kind of the plan, but like I said, we'll just see. And then I'd also like to finish Mr. Magic, which I am currently 107 pages into. I am keeping notes on this book, and I think I'm gonna do a live show for this book because this is my book club pick for my book club, the Literary Coven book club. I think I want to do a live show. Like I don't think anyone would really watch it live, but at least I could have it recorded and on the channel so people could go back and watch it later, I suppose. But I think that'd be much easier than doing a vlog because vlogs take so much work and I have to edit them and all of that. But with a live stream, I just gotta, you know, sit in front of my computer for like 30-45 minutes, talk about the book, hopefully talk with you all if anyone is there, and that would be fun. So I think that's what I want to do for the book club, because I just think the videos would be so easy to make because I don't have to edit. I could just talk. So I'm keeping really good notes on this book so I can be able to do a live show and have things to say. And I came up with like, I think 11 book club questions that I would pose to you all and answer myself in the live stream. So I think that would be fun, and like I keep saying, would be super easy for me. So that's the plan for this as well. So really, I just want to finish some books. But tomorrow's my birthday, which is super exciting, so I'm just kind of spending today getting my chores done so I don't have to do anything that I don't want to tomorrow. So that is the plan. So I'm gonna troubleshoot my computer some more because I don't know what she's doing and figure it out, and I'll come chat with you all later. So I am all ready for my Halloween birthday party, which I am so excited about. So obviously I'm dressed as Princess Daisy from the Mario world, which I am so excited about. And my mom is Princess Peach and my dad is Mario, which is hilarious. We're trying to pick like what my dad is gonna be for Halloween because he's always the toughest to commit to an idea, and he was like, oh, I could just be Mario, and like he has the mustache already, so it's like that'd be so easy. So we bought him a costume, and my mom's like, what if I was Peach? I'm like, that would be so cute. So we found a costume for her, and then I was gonna be like a vampire or something, like I had all the stuff to do that, and then my mom's like, what if you were a character? So I'm like, okay. So I picked Daisy. I wanted to be Rosalina, but they didn't have a costume in my size. So I'm Princess Daisy. Honestly, this costume is just huge. Like, let me back up and show you. Like, look at the skirt. It actually has like a huge hoop. It's so fun. Oh, it's so fun. Like, I love this dress. It's so cute. And I got the gloves and the crown. It's just everything. She does have earrings that this came with, but they're clip-on earrings, and I have, you know, my ears pierced, so I think that'd just be weird. Plus, I plan on wearing my hair down, but yeah, I'm ready like an hour earlier than I need to be, but I'm kind of glad I started because the makeup, the hair, and getting this dress on took forever. So I'm actually gonna go read now, which sounds ridiculous to go read in this costume, but it takes forever to put this thing on, and trying to zip it up by myself is hard, but I was able to zip it up. I just need my mom to tighten the like corset thing in the back because I can't tighten it and it's like really loose but I can't reach it. So anyways, this is my costume. I'm really excited. I will probably put in some pictures and stuff later. I'm not gonna vlog there. I don't really want to vlog, so I will just put some pictures in later on and show y'all the party, but I'm excited. This is gonna be so fun. Hello friends, apologies for the atrocious lighting, but it is 2 minutes to midnight. It is almost my birthday, and my Halloween birthday party was amazing. It was so much fun. I had such a great time, and everyone's costumes were amazing, and I don't know if they want to be on my channel, so I'm probably gonna just blur their faces or whatever, but I'll try to pop in some pictures that I took and other people took. It was so much fun. It was amazing. We played games, people won prizes, we had amazing food. I am so stuffed. And we did a scavenger hunt out in my parents' garage, which was amazing. I won that of all the games, and it was so much fun. We played Halloween Taboo, we played Halloween Family Feud, which was so hard because that was like the last game we played and we were all just so like brain dead at that point, but it was extremely fun. I had a blast. I loved my costume. It looked so good and was so comfortable, and I did have to take off the lashes like midway through the party because those are really bugging me, but otherwise the costume was just really great. So it is officially midnight. It's my 23rd birthday, which just does not feel real. Like, I don't feel like I should be 23. Like, what? That just doesn't seem real. Like, I feel like I honestly haven't done enough in my 23 years. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel weird. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be 23. Like, what the heck? But anyways, I'm gonna ask Google if she'll sing happy birthday to me, so let's see if she'll do it. I don't know.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear reader in. Happy birthday to you.
That's hilarious. The name, she said a reader in because that's the name of my Google account is areaderintime. You know, that's my channel name. That's hilarious. But that was cute. I didn't think she'd actually sing happy birthday. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was cute. Anyways, I'm very tired and I have to get up in like a couple hours to go cat sit. I don't have to get up that early, but I kind of want to get to Starbucks, get my free birthday drink, and then be there by like 7-ish and get all my chores done before 8 so I can settle down and do some reading sprints with you all, which I'm really excited about. Even if nobody shows up live, I'm probably just going to do reading sprints just to keep myself accountable and read and just have some fun. So that's the plan on that. So I will chat with you all more tomorrow, and it's gonna be so fun. Well, actually, I say tomorrow, but you know what I mean. Like, I'll chat with you all in like 12 hours. Y'all can't even see me, but I just went to Starbucks, and oh my gosh, here, let me turn on my light. I just went to Starbucks to get my birthday coffee, and the lady said that their cold brew machine like wasn't working or whatever, and she was like, can I just like make you something? I'm like, go for it, I trust you. So I told her, you know, like I like, you know, the vanilla sweet cream cold brew or like a vanilla latte or something. That's like kind of my jam. And so she was like, okay, got it. And so she made this amazing coffee. It has like a little bit of white mocha. She said sweet cream and whole milk and like something else. It is so good. She did such a good job. I'm so impressed. And she was so sweet. She was like, you are the queen. Do something fun today. I'm like, girl, you're just starting my day off right. So I am off to go cat sit now and drink my amazing coffee, get my cat sitting chores done in record timing, and then here's people driving and like my lights on, it's so weird. And read and hang out and then open presents later. So yeah, I'm gonna go because the roads are quite slippery. I mean, they're not that bad. I think people are like, of course, freaking out over nothing because like it did rain last night and then it snowed, so yeah, it's a little slippery, but like drive for the conditions, you know. So anyway, chat with you all later. Hello! You know what's funny is I said I'll chat with you about 12 hours later. I really am. It's like 12:30 and my parents just left brunch and I opened all my presents from them, which they completely spoiled me. I have so many amazing things that I'm so excited about. A lot of it, funnily enough, is like coffee and tea related, so I'm really excited. So I'm gonna get everything kind of put away, organized, which to me is like the best part about presents. Like obviously opening them is fun, but I love getting to put them away. Like it's just so satisfying. So I'm gonna get started on that. I'm really excited, and yeah, also super exciting thing, I got an ice cream maker attachment for my KitchenAid, which I'm so excited. The KitchenAid I have is from the 80s, like it's literally older than me. But they don't make attachments for it anymore. But Amazon, of course, has like everything you could ever think of, and they have older model ice cream maker attachments. So I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna put the bowl in the freezer as soon as possible so I can maybe make some ice cream. I'm hyped. I've always wanted to make my own ice cream, and for the longest time I wanted the Ninja Creamy, but then I figured out you could just use your KitchenAid, and like I would rather just have one appliance that does everything rather than keep buying more and more and more appliances, you know. So if I could just use my KitchenAid, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna get the putting stuff away, and I'm so excited. Hello friends, apologies if you hear kind of a loud noise in the background. I'm currently making my very own homemade ice cream for the very first time, and I kind of want to babysit it and like make sure it's all okay. So we're just gonna have to deal with the loud noise in the background. But look at how cozy this looks. This is the living room, and I got these fairy lights for my birthday. and I'm obsessed. I don't know if y'all can see them. There you go. Aren't they so cute? But anyways, I have a ton of reading updates for you all, so we're gonna get into it. So last night I finished Mr. Magic. I liked this book, but I hated the ending. I'll talk about this book more in a live show. I don't really want to give away all my thoughts in this video, but I liked it well enough. I ended up giving it 3 stars, but I will save all my thoughts for this book for the live show that will be happening at probably the beginning of November. And I'm really excited to be hosting a live show. I've never done a live show for a book before, so I'm excited. And then today I finished listening to Juniper and Thorn, which I loved. I ended up giving this book 5 stars. I just thought it was so well written and the characters were so interesting and the world was really fascinating, and I didn't realize until after I finished this book that this is horror, which makes me love it even more because I am truly a horror girly. I feel like I have a hard time saying that word, but y'all know what I mean. I just loved this so much. The writing was amazing and it was really grotesque. There was a lot of things that I feel like would be really triggering for some people, so definitely look into the content warnings. The author does have all the content warnings on the Goodreads page for this book, which is nice. There's a lot of people complaining that the author didn't have those content warnings in the book, which I don't think is that big of a deal because like you could just look them up, because if the author doesn't have them, then usually other readers do. So I don't know, I just thought that was kind of petty, but I truly love this, and I'm starting to think maybe Ava Reed could possibly be a new favorite author of mine. I really loved her other book, The Wolf and the Woodsman, so I will be starting her next book, A Study in Drowning, tomorrow because they have the audiobook downloaded for that. So that's all her books I think that she has out right now, at least the ones that I'm interested in, and it's looking like she could possibly be a new favorite author. We'll just have to see with that next book. So that means tonight I get to start new books, which is so exciting. So like I said, tomorrow I'll be starting A Study in Drowning. I say tomorrow because I'm not going to be listening to an audiobook anymore tonight, but I will be starting Out There Screaming finally. I want to try to read a story a day, but we'll just see how that goes. I feel like my camera's not focusing. Like, hello, I'm right here. So I'm going to try to read a story a day, but we'll just see. I don't know if that's going to be possible working and like trying to work out every day and all that, but I will also be starting the family game as well and having an audiobook. So yeah, I am going to be having 3 books on the go again, but I did break down and get the audiobook for this on Kindle so my iPad could read to me for this book. So my plan is to like read a story a day of this, and then whatever other reading time I have, I'll be reading the family game. So yeah, I only have 4 more books on my official October TBR that I need to read and it'll be done, which is incredible. I don't think I've actually finished a TBR of mine at all this year, so I'm really impressed that I've done it this month. So I think it really helps that a lot of the books that I picked were short, horror, and not fantasy, which I am getting into the fantasy mood. I've kind of been slumping with fantasy in the last couple of weeks, which is why I've been reading so much horror and thrillers and things. So I think I'm maybe finally feeling like reading fantasy, but that will be for my November TBR. I'm already starting to plan that, and I have so many chunky books I want to read. I'm calling it the month of chunky books because truly there's so many chunky books I want to read, and I'm excited. So I'm going to maybe read while I'm waiting for my ice cream to churn. It has about 15 minutes left, and then I'm going to check on it, and then I might give it a little bit more time. But I'm really excited. I will show you all how the ice cream turns out, and hopefully it's good. It's going to go right into the freezer afterwards anyway. I just want to try it to see if it's good, and then we'll go from there. Another thing I want to give y'all an update on, you know how I've been complaining a lot that I haven't been feeling well? Well, I think I may have found the culprit. So last night we were having leftovers at my parents' house, and I ate a fair amount of leftover pizza. And so this morning I woke up and I felt sick. Like, I was on the edge of calling out for work today. I felt that bad. My stomach was so upset and I just felt like I was gonna throw up. I just felt truly awful. And I'm cat sitting this week, so I had to get out of the house and like get to her house by like 6:30, but I didn't get there until 6:45, and I was kind of rushing through my chores, and I was thinking, I had a lot of pizza last night, and you know, pizza, gluten, and I'm like, you know, I always seem to be sick whenever I have sandwiches or pizza. Like, I always get an upset stomach, and I just thought my stomach is sensitive, whatever, that's that. I'm starting to think I have a gluten intolerance, and looking into it more, I do also have Hashimoto's as well, and looking into it, most people with Hashimoto's disease cannot have gluten. Like, it really messes up their system, and apparently the thyroid gland sees gluten as thyroid antibodies, so it starts attacking it, which is why I've been having so many thyroid flare-ups, which I just have not understood why. I'm like, I'm eating good, I'm exercising, and also I'm gaining so much weight so rapidly, which is not like me. Like, gaining a pound or two, yeah, that's like normal for me, but it's been like rapid, and that's another symptom of being gluten intolerant. So I'm gonna be doing a little research project on myself, and I'm gonna cut out all gluten for an entire month, which I have a month until I go see my doctor, who I kind of hate, but he is the one who manages my thyroid and can be very mean about it, about my weight, but I'm gonna see if that helps. So my mom was super nice and went to the store at lunch today and got me some gluten-free bread, crackers, and granola bars and things. So we're gonna put this to the test and see if I am gluten intolerant. And I did at one point in my life cut out all bread for like a couple weeks, and that was like the best I've ever felt. And then of course I gave up on it and moved on to something else and like ate bread again. So I'm curious if that's gonna fix my feeling horrible all the time, because I have like almost every single symptom for gluten intolerance. So I'm gonna be really interested to see if this works. I'm like 99% sure this is exactly what my problem is, and honestly, it would be such an easy fix because there are so many gluten-free options out there these days, like for bread and crackers and pasta and all the things that I love, I could just replace. And then obviously eat more fruits and vegetables. I know that would help as well, but I'm really excited to see how this works. Like, I feel like I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I've just been feeling so in a rut with myself like the last couple of months. Like, what is going on with my body? Like, what is happening? I think we may have solved it. So I will obviously keep you all up to date. And tonight my mom actually made little mini pizzas with the leftover pizza toppings that she had from my birthday party, and she used the gluten-free bread. She kept one for herself to give to me, and I couldn't even taste the difference. It tasted like bread and it was great. My stomach did not get upset, so I think that is a plus. So fingers crossed, this is hopefully what I'm suffering from, because that would be such an easy fix, and I could definitely be gluten-free. Like, that's not a problem at all. So anyways, I'm gonna go check on my ice cream and maybe get some reading in, and I will come chat with you all later. I do have tomorrow off, which I'm so hyped about. I wish I could have like every Wednesday off, but it is Alaska Day, so, or Seward's Day, I don't know, it's some Alaskan holiday, so we get the day off and I'm excited. So I'm gonna spend the morning doing reading sprints with y'all, so that'll be fun. And then in the afternoon, my mom and I are gonna go to lunch and go bowling on campus, which I'm so excited about because they just reopened the bowling alley a couple months ago. I haven't been able to go when I was on campus as a student because it was closed, but now it's open. So as an alumni, I get to go for free. So I'm really excited. We're gonna go bowling, and then I think we're gonna go to like this fancy schmancy store. They like sell like bougie food, basically. It's like Whole Foods, but like the Alaska version of that, because we don't have Whole Foods. We don't have like any grocery store but like Walmart, Safeway, and Fred Meyer's. Like, that's all you're gonna get here. We don't have Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, all the fancy grocery stores y'all have, but we're gonna go, I think it's like the Co-op or something, I have no clue. So we're gonna go there and see if they have more gluten-free things, because Fred Meyer's didn't have too much. So we're gonna go there, take a look about, and that'll be that. So anywho, I'm gonna chat with y'all later and go play with ice cream. I'm so excited. I totally forgot to vlog like pouring it in, but look at, I made chocolate ice cream. It's so good. It's like soft serve right now, so I definitely like my ice cream a little more firm, but I'm obsessed. I tried it. It is definitely like chocolate lover heaven. It is so good. Oh my gosh. I definitely couldn't have too much of it though. It's pretty rich, but it's amazing. And look at these cute little ice cream containers my mom got me. Oh, I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to eat this tomorrow. Eee! Gluten-free grocery haul. So my mom and I just got back and we did go to that like special locally owned store that we have. They have so many gluten-free options that I didn't even know existed. So we bought a bunch of things and I think that's gonna be my new grocery store because like nobody was there. It was so quiet. It was so clean in there. It was just the most loveliest of shopping experiences I think I've had in a really long time. So I think that's gonna be the store that I go to for like my pasta, snacks, all of that, and then I think I'll just go to the normal Fred Meyer's for like milk, cat litter, and like literally everything else that doesn't have gluten in it because the store just has nowhere near the inventory that this store has for gluten-free stuff, and I'm really excited. So let's kind of go through the things that I got. First off, I got some gluten-free flour because I want to be able to make cookies and stuff with this, and I love this brand. Like everything I've had from this brand has been amazing, so I'm excited. I got some honey note granola, which was perfect because I'm actually completely out of granola, so I can't have yogurt without this, honestly. They make gluten-free pretzels? Like what? I love pretzels so much. I eat pretzels quite regularly with hummus, so excited to have found this. I'm real hyped about these. These aren't probably gonna last very long, but I got some gluten-free cheese puffs. I'm gonna stop saying gluten-free because obviously everything that I got is gluten-free. So got this. I'm excited. I might try a few of these because I'm curious because I love cheese puffs. They're kind of my weakness. Salt and vinegar chips are the best chips. You can't change my mind. I didn't realize these were, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, gluten-free. I guess potatoes aren't gluten, which would make sense. So got these. I got some organic brown rice pasta as little spirals because, you know, I like to make myself like pasta dishes and stuff every once in a while. So got some of that. Next up, I got some graham crackers because, you know, they're made with gluten, so I had to get those. And then these just looked really good. They're cauliflower crackers, but they look like Cheez-Its. So I'm excited. I love crackers. Like crackers are just so good. So thought I'd try these, and like I could have 40 crackers for 120 calories. Like that's not bad at all. Got some more pasta. So I got these little spirals and penne pasta. So got these, and this is like really big packages, I feel like, and I think it was like buy one get one half off, so good deal. I also love granola bars but never realized that they have gluten in them, so I found these made good granola bars with their chocolate chip, and it's 100 calories for a bar and has a lot of vitamins in it, so cool. And then I also got some Annie's mac and cheese, which is my fave. So this is rice pasta and cheddar, so I'll be excited to try this. And the last thing I got, they had like an entire shelf of all different flavors of these, but I thought just to get one to try it, it's a Luna bar. I got blueberry bliss because it sounded good. So I thought I'd try this, and then if I like this flavor, I could get more. But yeah, all of this was pretty expensive, but I feel like that's kind of the price I literally have to pay if I'm going to be gluten-free. And honestly, it's only been a day, but I already feel worlds better. Like I didn't eat any gluten yesterday, and I haven't had any today. And this is like the best I've felt in like months. Like I feel like I have so much energy. I feel happier. Like I don't know if it's just a placebo effect because I'm thinking that's the issue, so my body's like making me feel better. Like I don't know if my body's just making stuff up. I am truly feeling so much better, And the more I read about like being gluten-free, the more I'm thinking, this is my issue. This is what I've been suffering from. And I'm just really excited to fully commit to this for a solid month and see how I feel. See if I can start losing weight, because a couple years ago I had stopped eating bread and I lost 50 pounds. Like, that was the skinniest I've ever been. And then I just went back to eating bread, and then I'm at where I'm at now. So I think this is it, you guys. Y'all don't understand how truly hopeful I feel. Like, I don't think I felt this excited in a long time that this could be my ticket. This could be how I can lose the weight and feel better and happier and be healthier. Like, it's just so hard to work out when you can barely get out of bed, can barely get dressed, can barely muster the energy to go to work. Like, it is truly so difficult to live life like that. And I feel like I'm getting my life back. Like, that sounds real dramatic, but it's kind of true. So I'm gonna put these snacks away, and also might sample one or two because I'm kind of hungry. And then I'm gonna go down to my parents' house, and my mom and I are gonna watch Scream. We are both Scream fanatics. I love Scream, and my mom loved Scream as a kid, and so she's been loving this franchise like forever. And so because of her, I started watching them, and I'm like, wow, these are really good movies. So we're gonna do a little Scream-a-thon and watch the first one, and we're just gonna start watching all of them because it's our yearly Scream marathon. We have to rewatch them. So we're gonna do that, and then I gotta go cat sit, and we're gonna have dinner tonight, and then go from there. I did start the family game. I'm like 30% into it, and it's pretty boring right now. I'm not loving it, but it's going okay. It's just kind of boring. It's just a lot of setup, and it's like, okay, come on, let's go. And then I did start Out There Screaming as well. So I've read the first 2 stories, and they're both great stories. Like, I feel like this is gonna be my favorite anthology collection I've ever read, which is exciting. And I've also started A Study in Drowning, which I don't have too many thoughts on, although I'm just kind of vibing with this book. It feels like a vibes book to me. Like, it's good, but I just don't have many thoughts on it. So anyways, I'm gonna get these put away, go watch Scream, and I will chat with y'all later. Hello. I feel like I haven't chatted with you all in a few days, which is probably true. So it's like 10 o'clock at night on Thursday. I just got back from book club, which was amazing as always. My face hurts from laughing and smiling so much, which is always a good problem to have. So book club was great, and it was my pick for this time, so I got to lead discussion, and we chatted about how to sell a haunted house. It was great. A lot of people really enjoyed it, so yay. And then the next book we're gonna read is really long and I don't know if I'm gonna like it just from reading the synopsis, but I did order it. It was a really expensive book. It was like $28 on Barnes & Noble. So I did order that because I was just gonna like buy the audiobook or whatever and listen to it. But when my friends pulled up the Audible narration, and I can barely understand the narrator, so it's like, okay, never mind, I'm gonna have to read this physically. So went ahead and ordered that, and then so that's on the way, should be here early November. And then I was also pressured into buying the special edition of Fourth Wing and its sequel, and I haven't even read Fourth Wing yet, but everybody in book club who's read it absolutely loves it, and I have very similar reading taste to most people in book club, so I did it, and I'm going to read Fourth Wing. Like, I'd like to read it before those come out so I can at least have them read. So I'm really excited, but yeah, I need to stop buying stuff now. But anyways, I just want to pop on here and say hello. I feel like it's been ages since I've come on here and talked, but I will make an update tomorrow and kind of give you more of a reading update and close out the vlog. And I do apologize for how short this vlog is. It was just a really chaotic week, and I say that literally every week, but it's just how it goes. And especially on a book club week, I feel like it's even crazier because I just have like no time to like get anything done. But this weekend, no plans. My parents are kind of busy on the evening of Saturday. That came out really weird, but you know what I mean. So I'm on my own for dinner on Saturday, so I'm hoping like all weekend I can just read a ton, and I might do some reading sprints while I cat sit again on Saturday. I am cat sitting all day Saturday, and then I should be done by Saturday night, so that'll be great. So I might just do sprints all day on Saturday, which just sounds great, and I should be able to finish the family game and read more stories of Out There Screaming, and maybe finish my audiobook, which is A Study in Drowning. So those are kind of my plans. And then I think I just have one more book I need to read for my Spookopoly-thon TBR, and my October TBR will be done. And I'm really excited. I'm not going to plan on reading anything else for the rest of the year. What videos come out will come out. Like, I do have one video that I'm working on right now that is planned, but otherwise I kind of just want to like not plan content and just like have content come naturally, and just whatever comes, you know? Like, I don't want to be planning content. It just, I don't know, it really impedes my reading, I've noticed. Like, I don't know how Books and Lala and like some of those really big booktubers can plan exactly what they're gonna read, when and where and how. I don't think I can do that. Like, I have tried doing that and like doing themed vlogs, but it really just doesn't work for me. Like, I'd rather just go with the flow, do these like vlogs, chat with you all about like life and things, read what I want, chat with you all, make the videos that I feel like, without saying, okay, I'm gonna read these 3 books and they're gonna be for this video and that's gonna be that. Like, I'd rather just have the freedom to, you know, do what I want. So I think November and December are going to be such fun reading months, because I'm going to scrap the video ideas that I had, which were going to involve reading quite a few things, and just go with the flow. You know, that's what I really want to do, because I've been wanting to read Fourth Wing for months, and I just haven't been able to, because, you know, I need to participate in this, or I need to do that, and it's like, you don't need to do anything. Reading should be fun, and I just feel like it's becoming more of a chore. I feel like I've kind of made reading more of a requirement rather than something I love to do because I love it. And I'm kind of forcing myself to like, okay, you have to be reading all the time. It's like, I really don't. You know, I don't. I'm excited. I think Fourth Wing might be my next book to read after I finish up, because I do want to finish up my October TBR, because some of the books are library books, so I'd like to get them read. But yeah, I think that'll be fun. And obviously I want to read A Day of Fallen Night and Swordcatcher and The Fragile Threads of Power, and like all the new releases that I keep telling myself I can't read because I need to be reading other things. It's like, no. Let's not listen to that. Let's do what we want. And the content will come forth, you know? Like, I think these vlogs are my favorite thing to make. They're the easiest thing for me to film. They're the easiest thing for me to put together and film and make, because I'm not planning it. It just happens naturally, which I want to start doing more. Obviously, I will still be doing other videos and things, but I don't think I'm a themed vlog girly. I just don't like that. But I do really want to do 24-hour readathon using the 24-hour method. Now that, I could definitely do some videos of that. So I might even do one this weekend, because I don't got much going on and I have a lot of books that I want to read, and I think doing the 24-hour or like the 24-hour timer method or whatever would be super fun. I've never done that, and I think that would be a blast. So I might do that actually, you know, because that sounds fun. So vlogs, wrap-ups, TBRs, 24-hour readathons, you're gonna find them all here. So anyways, I'm gonna seriously go to bed now, and I'll chat with you all tomorrow. Good morning, friends. It's actually Saturday. I meant to close this vlog out yesterday, but I just didn't have the time. Like, after I got off work, I had to go cat sit, and then I just went straight from cat sitting here and fed my cats, and then went to my parents' house for dinner and hung out with them like all night. We watched the second Scream movie. We're doing our annual rewatch of all the Scream movies, and it's been great. I love the Scream movies. So yeah, and then I just came home and like watched some of Bachelor in Paradise and fell asleep. So not really too much happened, but I did finish another book in this vlog, so I think that makes like 4 books, which is crazy. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm combining last week's vlog with this week's vlog, but I'm pretty sure it's a few books. So I did also finish The Family Game by Catherine Steadman, I believe it is. I like this book. I didn't love it. I just thought it was like okay, and it's definitely a book that I'm going to forget about in a couple of months, but it was good. I enjoyed it while I was reading it. I loved the narrator for this, and I definitely want to read more audiobooks with her narrating them because it was so well narrated and I just loved her voice. But it was okay. Like, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. It was like just fine. So that's gonna be it for this vlog. I'm going to be starting a 24-hour readathon vlog this weekend, which I'm excited about. And I mean, it's gonna run until I finish the 24-hour timer, but I'm really excited to be doing that. So I'm going to start that vlog and close out this one. So if you made it this far into the video, comment a bunch of book emojis because honestly, I think I finished a ton of books in this vlog, which is amazing. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in another video soon. Goodbye!